What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. We back with another reaction video. Y'all know the deal, y'all know the deal, y'all know the deal, man. We back, we live, we in effect. 6, give me my blunt. Give me, hey, let go. Let go. Give me my, let go. 6, let go. Bruh. The homie just bit a hole in my blunt. Bruh. Give me that other blunt over there. And this is 6, y'all. 6 o'clock in the morning, or it's like 7 by now, and she trying to eat my blunt. Don't eat the wake and bake, 6. You're a good dog, though. Either way it go, man. Hey, y'all, this is 6. For those of y'all who don't know, 6 is a Sholo Squintley. She is an XOLO Mexican hairless dog. She is a rich dog, for sure. And right now, my rich dog tried to eat my blunt. But, yeah, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the page if you ain't did so yet. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, better off without you. Rich Trapper, worth more than money. Rich Trapper Game 6 is out now on all platforms. If you ain't did that yet, go do that. Like, comment, subscribe. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. But 6, you're not eating this blunt. You already chewed on the other one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia by hitting that subscribe button. Subscribe. If you ain't did so yet, hit that notification bell at the top. Stay tapped in with the latest and the greatest of what we got going on. Stop trying to eat my Doja. No cat. Doja dog. Anyway, that's why I should have named you Doja dog. Yeah, man, today we got DJ Academics saying that Puffy tried to get him lined up in the UK. Yeah, man, so shout out to my man D-Brick. I got a designated intern video looker-upper, you feel me? But in the meantime, between time, my homie D-Brick be making sure that I'm straight, you feel me? I like when D-Brick send me the videos because bro put the timestamps. So to my designated video looker-upper, you feel me? Let's start kind of like getting the timestamps if we could. I appreciate it. I understand if you can't because, you know, we all kind of got things to do. But my man D-Brick gave me a designated timestamp for this one. So I appreciate it. It's going to make this video a whole lot easier to bear with, man. So you got DJ Academics saying DJ Academics saying Diddy tried to backdoor him in the UK, man. He's saying that could be because of his issue with Young Miami, you know, little Carisha, and all that kind of stuff. You know, DJ Academics been having his back and forth with Carisha. But, yeah, man, without no further do's or don'ts, we finna go ahead and jump right into this. If you ain't did so yet, make sure you subscribe. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia, man. And without no further do's or don'ts, we finna jump into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Right, yeah.
Oh, it's time for beef? Okay. Hey, listen.
I wouldn't call this beef.
Dejon,
I don't beef with anybody black, but
I love the messy shit, man. Go ahead.
So a lot of people been tagging me in this clip, and I guess we won't play the clip, but I'll play the audio from the clip. Is that okay? This one? No, that one. Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, I'll play the audio from it. It's on my phone. Oh, you can do it. Okay.
My accomplishments and what I'm doing in life. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you saying it like that, you basically saying fuck me.
Only to follow your footsteps. I'm just trying to get all that just to follow my nigga footsteps. What's going on?
I feel like
we got the same traction.
That's true though, because Dejon Paul talked all that, you know what I'm saying, about AD. He talked all that about T-Real. You know what I'm saying? Dejon Paul had a lot to say. And now he's sitting in the same spot that they was sitting in. You was calling them employees. Oh, I never worked for the white man and blah, blah, blah. You was on all this like pro-black, you know, blah, blah, blah with you, man. But that's cap because now look at you. Your thighs rubbing together sitting next to Flacco. You looking like you got 2 honey-baked hams in your leg. Just crazy.
AD got yet? I'm waiting.
Oh
Can I get another white claw?
It's called
today he woke up and told vitamins.
Is that like? Is that
talk
like?
about T-Real's friend.
No, would you look at that? Would you look at that like a? Would you look at that like a tricking you out your position type of conversation? Like the nigga tricked y'all out your position, like made y'all feel little, just to really, like he really wanted y'all spot type shit.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it could be one of those things. It could be one of those things, and just kind of like.
Hey, so who's smarter then?
Well, this is what I will say. In my opinion, Dejon Paul is a fat hater. I said what I said. He is a fat hater. He one of them kids that was a loser in school. You was a loser with females as a young man. Now you just, you know, walk around just being a fat hater. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop my rap report card. I'm going to drop this report card and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know why people get in such an uproar about this because he's a nobody. You feel me? He's a nobody. But it is what it is, man. He is a part of the LA culture, so we ain't going to take away what he does. We ain't going to take away who he is and all that kind of stuff. But my personal opinion, he's a fat loser nobody who just hates on people. Straight up. That's what I think. and he miserable, and he make everybody around him miserable as far as his critiques and all that because he's a fat loser, straight up.
No, it could almost, you know what I'm saying, just like highlight how ignorant these niggas is and look at it, but or you feel me, they not taking advantage of the situation. I've heard it. And I think I should be in this situation, and I think I can, you know what I'm saying, I could.
It was definitely you're trying to diminish my accomplishments and what I'm doing in life. You get what I'm saying? If you say,
I'm lost.
So
I'm
context.
Yeah.
Basically, when I had real quick, when I had my first interview here at No Jumper, Trell is the one who invited me. I put out the report card January 11th. I've talked about this thousands of times, including in my interview with Adam. Okay. January 11th, 2022, I put out the LA rap report card. Excuse me. Trell DM'd me sometime after that, like, hey, pull up to No Jumper. We want to interview you about it. I'm like, great, let's talk about hip hop. Love to do it. Pulled up. They didn't want to talk about the report card. They wanted to talk about people that they called. They said, we called around and did our research on you, and everybody's saying negative things about you, about your character. And they start talking about all these DJs and how these DJs felt about me. They didn't want to talk about the rappers on the report card. And Trell said, instead of focusing on them, why don't you do a podcast? You should focus on yourself and do a podcast, do a YouTube. I've had a podcast since 2020. The interview happened January 2022. So you didn't even do your research on the person you invited up here.
Not like that, but like let's be real about this. You feel me? Once a year, I go pick up a Christmas tree. That'll make me a lumberjack. You feel me? Once a year, I go pick up a pumpkin. That'll make me a gardener. You feel me? Once a year, I dye Easter eggs with my kids and all that kind of stuff. That'll make me an artist. So let's not use the term podcaster too extensively because you might have done a few podcasts, but you wasn't a podcaster. It's a big difference, big dog.
To interview. So I say in retort to him, I didn't come here for corporate consulting from employees. For the past 2 years, they've been taking this employee word and using it as like a weapon.
That's not what happened. You took the employee word and used it as a weapon. Now you're trying to backslide in PR cleanup, but you was over there being funny and you was trying to downplay them for working at No Jumper. Now you work at No Jumper and you even made phrases and comments like, oh, the white man and blah, blah, blah. But really, bro, you over there doing the exact same thing. So what are you talking about, bro? You just backtracking. Dejon Paul is low-key. I ain't gonna front, bro. You being a weirdo right now, bro. Stand on your business. Stand on what you said.
Like I was trying to insult them when I was just setting a boundary. So
he wasn't. No. I was just setting the boundary. Now you sound like a scorned white woman. Chill out, bro. You're not a baby mama. That's not what's going on. Hey, Dejon Paul, bro. Bro.
If you could slide over to the second clip,
or just play the first one first.
What do you say
in this clip? So I interviewed with them again in February 2023, a year later.
Is it something that they should be frowned upon with, or should they be able to go? Are you preaching and teaching them to go start their own platform?
Of course, obviously, as well as when have I ever denounced or made it seem like it was a negative thing to be an employee? I never said that. I said a preference or boundary with you, which was I don't take corporate consulting from employees, meaning someone who didn't research their guests to know that he had a podcast can't tell me how to run my platform. That's all that was. It wasn't a denouncement of employees. I wasn't talking about having a job.
And I think that we took it. We both took it.
Don't say we.
I took it offense to that. You know what I mean? Because I was like, is he coming over here trying to shit on us? And
why would I do that?
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. And that's
He was. Now he's trying to clean it up, but let's keep going.
That's why I said I'm going to apologize to you.
What do you say? You know, to the
that's nice. He apologized.
People that work.
He
apologized.
I got an apology on camera. So why now? This was February 2023.
Okay.
Why now is it a problem that I called an employee because I'm working here? I never once said it was an issue with being an employee. I said I didn't come here for a corporate consultant from an employee. You can't tell me to do a podcast when I've been doing a podcast for 2 years. Research your guests. The same way he didn't research. Excuse me, real quick. The same way he didn't research the rapper Reason when he went on Back on Fit. You couldn't name 5 songs from a nigga you interviewing. What are y'all talking about then?
Exactly.
You don't research your guests before they pull up. You just have them pull up and.
See, here go the thing. Now, like, Dejon Paul is trying to throw little shots. Oh, just like you didn't do this, just like you do that. What do Reason got to do with you, fat boy? What do Reason got to do with you? No neck, ham hocks, sweaty thighs. Pause. What do Reason got to do with you? You a grown man with a fupa. Look at bro. You a grown man with a fupa. What do Reason got to do with you?
start shit with them, and that's your interview format, that's your style of journalism or whatnot.
It's just not
but that's not
mine.
me, and I just set a boundary with you. Why I'm 2 years later, I still got to explain to you what I meant when I said.
I just set a boundary. That's all I was doing. You guys were being mean to me, so I set my boundaries. You a hoe. You a hoe.
Yeah, I don't take corporate consulting
Like
from
a big
employees. It's like they
private,
just
bro.
took one word out the complete sentence.
Yeah.
And so this was my response to the clip about.
And this is why you might want to take corporate consultants from these employees, as you call them, because in reality and actuality, they're where you want to be, doing what you want to do, coming from where you're already at, bro. No Jumper was a stepping stone for them, and they've surpassed that. Now you're there. You feel me? You don't have your own platform. And now that you're a part of No Jumper, Adam has made it clear that you cannot have your own platform. You feel me? So, like, you might want to take some free game, bro, because right now you are the employee, and you can never be the boss based off what Adam 22 has said out of his own mouth. Y'all gonna work for him forever. It's death row. It's 4L over there. You feel me? Go ahead. If you so turned up, go start doing your own show, Dejon Paul. Go do your own stuff and watch how quickly you'll be out of No Jumper, because I'm sure it's something in your contract saying that you can never do that again. They never let nobody do that again after what Trell and AD pulled off. You feel me? Shout out to them.
Me tricking them out of their position.
Yeah.
So
Why
I
did
say,
they
do you think that I
Your
trick?
response.
My response, I'm reading it. Do you think that I tricked AD and T-Rail out of their position in No Jumper? Almost 2 years ago, I used the word employee with them while they were employees, and somehow it's still a topic. I already received an apology on this matter during our last interview together in February 2023, while they were in fact still employed at No Jumper. If my using of the word employee towards them back in January 2022 was so important and meaningful, why did they continue to work at No Jumper for well over a year afterwards and interview me again? Why not quit the day after I called you an employer or put in your 2-week notice right after that interview? For years, I hope.
Bro, you tap dancing around the issue. The issue is not you're such an influential person, so because Dejon Paul said it, now it has to be done. It's the fact that you're talking. I'm going to talk about the lady that work at McDonald's and then go get hired at McDonald's. That's really what it comes down to. How am I going to talk bad about the lady that work at McDonald's and then try to go get hired at McDonald's? How that's going to work? What that look like? That's what you're doing, bro.
I hurt my own career demanding and protesting for black DJs to be hired on Power 106. They still don't have any black DJs up there with a regular time slot, a regular schedule, or a black morning show, none of that, which would technically make these black DJs employees of a white-owned platform. Would it not?
Just like you, but go off.
So it's okay for me to fight for black DJs to get jobs and opportunities, but God forbid I make some money and I get myself a paid opportunity. That's hate. But hey, if you see it as me tricking.
And that's the thing. Then nobody, like, what are you talking? Dejon Paul is a narcissist. Bro, you a fat loser who finally got a little bit of clout and now you don't know what to do with it, bro.
Him out of their position, that's what's up. I got rappers to grade. I'm doing business. I'm not focused on something I said in the interview 2 years.
I have rappers to grade. I have people to judge off their accomplishments, but I've never actually made an accomplishment. I've never actually done anything. I've never actually put out a successful or an unsuccessful mixtape. I never put out an unsuccessful or a successful project. I've never dropped a song or an unsuccessful song or a successful song. I've never done anything. All I've done is sit around and have my thighs rubbed together and start small fires between my legs because I'm fat and full of friction and judge other people. That's basically what he's telling you.
Ago in retort to you not doing your homework on me and knowing that I have a podcast. Don't ever tell me to go do a podcast when I have a podcast. That's not journalism.
That's a respectable answer.
Yeah.
Like, that's very
What do you think,
Dejon.
AJ?
That's a very Dejon answer.
Okay, this is, I could tell you type emails just by the way that you
Yeah, this is a
respond.
very Dejon answer.
That's number one.
It's like-
Okay, so it's kind of two
It's long and it's wordy and it's a whole bunch of emotions about nothing.
ways, right? So like black people, we definitely have a thing with like being called employees. So you were taking a dig at them.
No, I wasn't.
No.
You
No.
Say,
If-
you
I'm-
say
I'm-
you feel.
I'm talking about
feel
objectively.
like
Like
you're
if you're looking
No, I wasn't. Yes, you was. Fat boy, just stand on your fat business.
from the outside,
No.
so it's like they.
I don't feel like that was a dig.
It all depends on how they internalize it, right?
They were
can-
employees.
They were employees.
They are. That's true. That's true. So let me finish
not
though.
really.
Okay.
So it's like this is like y'all are just playing like a content game at this point, back and forth. You don't want to play. You don't want to play.
They were talking shit
but
with
they're
you. They were
just.
fucking
I
with
don't
you.
play games.
They were
I do
fucking with
business.
you, and you threw
Yeah,
some-
but
you
that's
threw a
what they're
shot back.
doing though.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. He came up there being cocky. He got his fat ass humbled.
They're playing though. They're playing. You're taking it too seriously. I think.
I'm
I
taking
was
it too
just
serious. The
gonna-
guy that
I was
reached
just
his grab
gonna-
for his gun.
Bro just said it. They're playing. You're taking it too serious because you're a mark, bro. You're a female. Run that
They're
back.
just.
Fucking
I
with
don't
you.
play games.
They were
I
fucking
do
with
business.
you, and you threw.
Yeah, but
you
that's
threw a
what they're
shot back.
doing though. Y'all are just playing like a content.
Wait, bro said, I don't play games. I do business. You ain't a stepper like that. You ain't a nigga like... You not a nigga like that. You not a nigga like that, Dejon Paul. You not a nigga like that. Wait, where he trying to find? Let me see. Might be... Let me lift 6 up. Is it under 6? Because I'm trying to find where the nigga at. Dejon Paul, you ain't the nigga. I'm trying to find who the nigga is.
Game at this point, back and forth. You don't want to play. You don't want to play,
They were talking shit.
but they're
They were
just.
fucking
I
with
don't
you.
play games.
They were
I
fucking
do
with
business.
you, and you threw.
Yeah, but
you
that's
threw a
what they're
shot back.
doing though. They're playing though. They're playing. You're taking
Because nobody's taking you serious, bro. You're not a valuable threat.
it too seriously. I think.
I'm
I
taking
was
it too
just
serious. The
finna-
guy that
I was
reached and
just
grabbed
finna-
for his gun in
I
his
was
bag.
just finna say,
Who
my
are
nigga,
you?
do you give a
And
fuck
what?
about what they
It
say
seems
anyway?
like they take it serious.
I
That's
got
what
my
I'm saying.
apology.
Now,
I stopped
that
caring
ain't-
after I
that
got
ain't
my
what I'm
apology.
asking you.
I'm telling you, I stopped caring after I got
He's
my
not bringing
apology.
this up on
That's not what I'm asking
Yeah.
you. I'm just asking you,
Right.
do you give a fuck about what these niggas got to say, feel, or anything anyway?
And my answer to that is after he apologized.
Not even being funny. Is that a man or a woman with the Kappa sweater? Is that a man or is that a woman who identifies as a man? Because I cannot tell by the voice or by the dress.
This clip to me, in fact,
And when I don't mean like the physical, like they're wearing a dress. I mean by like how they're dressed. This is not a joke. This is absolute serious face. Absolute serious face. Y'all let me know if that's a man or a woman.
February 2023, I stopped caring about the situation. You apologize for how you reacted to me.
No,
I called
I'm
you
just
employee.
saying.
He cares a lot because bro remember dates. Let's run that back. He cares.
Anyway,
And my answer to that is after he apologized in this clip to me in February 2023, I stopped caring about the situation. You apologize for how you reacted to me.
No,
I called
I'm
you
just
employee.
saying,
You reaching your back like
I'm
you got
not.
a gun.
I'm not
like you
talking
finna do
about
something
what you
for
care
it.
about
Y'all
the
didn't see the clip?
situation.
It's a viral clip.
My nigga, I ain't talking about the situation. I'm talking about him.
Now you reaching your back, you finna do something? Why are you snitching, bro? Didn't nobody see that clip? You tripping, bro? Nobody see that clip? You tripping, big dog. You tripping, big dog.
Period.
Dejon Paul is too emotional. I'm gonna stopping it, man. I'm about to let it run.
Okay, so for the 1,000th time, Cat, I'm telling you, when he apologized to me in that room in
Stop
February
being my-
2023, this year, while working here as an employee, I stopped caring. You
All
apologized.
right, well, I'm gonna tell you then.
Yeah.
It ain't even worth addressing, and it damn sure ain't worth that book right there you just wrote.
That's what
with
I'm
them.
saying. Yeah.
Nah,
it's,
this is a honestly like I did a rant just now, 5 minutes on a bitch. You know,
Yeah. I made a concise
eloquently-
Instagram
he
post.
eloquently said how he
Yeah.
felt,
Yeah.
and that was good. And what I feel like is that
The realest thing said in this interview so far, or this podcast so far, is it ain't worth that book you wrote. That's the realest thing you just said so far, bro.
you're really
Sis.
nice and you're really business. So I feel like people feel like they can fuck with you,
Yep.
throw shots with you, and you're not gonna really hit back. And what you did is, you hit back in a way. It's not really throwing a shot, but it's
Right.
just a hit back from the treatment that you were getting on there.
Yeah,
why
yeah,
don't
They
you?
was
Why don't you
hassling
just
him.
actually throw
They
shots
was
at them?
hassling you. So
Nigga, there's a
Because that's how
polite.
Because he ain't built like that.
Yeah, I'm
message.
Dejon Paul. Dejon Paul does what Dejon Paul wants to do. That's just what it is. At the end of the day, I built my platform based off music, community. That's a Crip. You're promoting Crip behavior, Crip lifestyle. Back on Fig, that's Hoover or pimping, street culture. Whole fashions, that's prostitution. So the three people, no jumper personalities that I had conflict with once I put out my report card. Their names weren't on the report card. I didn't give them Fs.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's condescending. He tried to take little shots and little digs because he's a female. See, people like Dejon Paul, let me explain something to y'all real quick. People like Dejon Paul in life, you're going to run into him at work. You're going to run into him at school. And they the type to talk all this wooty bam, wooty wop, and then be like, what? I just said and blah, blah, blah. Do not slap the shit out of him. I know it's going to take everything in your power. Because right now, even through the phone, I wish I had the skills and the technology and a steady hand, especially a steady hand, to open hand smack the shit out of Dejon Paul right in his fat ass face. But that's not how you handle things. You use your words and your intellect, and if you can't necessarily use either or, just go ahead and walk away and remove yourself from the situation, man. Because that type of person will call the police on you. And after you get that fade out of them and you win, because you're supposed to win, everybody gonna be like, man, you beat up the fat nigga and blah, blah, blah. And nobody's gonna understand that he was really a buster and was really tapping on you until something happens to where he does it to them, and then they be like, damn, you was right. But after that, they've already been and gone against you and trying to make you look crazy because he's a fat manipulator. And if you really stand down and you with the business and you stand on your business, you ain't gonna care. So you're not gonna play a victim's game. He gonna play a victim's game. So just keep that in mind. Don't let the Dejon Pauls of the world get you out your box.
So I don't understand why I had to go against them when I put out I'm going right now, when I put out the report card because I didn't put your name on it. So it's okay for you to promote cripping, to promote being from Hoover, to promote prostitution, to promote slut.
So T-Real, AD, and Gina Views all promote way more than those things that he... Like, you corny for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna sit here on my platform at least and just not speak on that because Gina Views, I be watching her fashions. And you could call it what you want to call it or whatever, but them women be up there getting their ish off. You feel me? It's like a therapy session. A lot of women be, you know, telling their stories. I done seen females, you know, have little emotional breakdowns and all that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? The whole that. It seemed like it's therapy. And what they not doing is hating on nobody and tearing nobody down. That's what she's not doing. As far as Back on Fig is concerned, man, I done seen Smack break down and be vulnerable, using that as a therapy, talking about his pops, talking about how he grew up with his uncle or whomever, you know what I'm saying, he had going on and blah, blah, blah. You just seen T-Rell and Heather get into it. They having a therapy as couples and blah, blah, blah. And we might not agree with it. We might not say, oh, that's the best way to do it, but it don't matter. This is them people's lives. That's how they choose to do it, and that's how they want to do it. That's fine, as long as they becoming better people. But they not helping, they not hurting nobody, they're not tearing nobody down. I done seen Ace Boy Pun and AD make all kind of business decisions, all kind of business moves on as far as community. Today is Tuesday, November the 14th. I just watched them last night. They got a new corporate sponsor. They showing entrepreneurship. They showing black business. They showing how everybody in this world could really get up and go get $1 no matter where you came from, no matter what your education level is, no matter what your social background is, your economic background is. It's not an excuse. You feel me? You had a baby young, you did wooty bam, it's not an excuse. You can go get you some chili, you know what I'm saying? So they promote a whole lot more than cripping, but they not tearing nobody down or being a hater. What can you say, fat boy? None of the above.
Culture and all that stuff, which is great. It's an audience for everything. That's okay, but somebody comes out with a document talking about hip-hop, lyricism, consistency, branding, beat selection, cadence, flow, and that's taboo. That's what everybody got something to say about. Show me a clip of AD, T-Real, or Gina talking anything about any of the negative gang content or slut content.
Constitutional is
pretty crazy.
Back on Fig,
back on Fig. So we go to Figaro, they not selling pussy? They selling watermelon and shit, or they selling pussy?
That's what people say.
It's young girl. It's young girl. It's obviously it's young.
But see, that's not all he's about though. That's where he's from. That's where he's from. That's the neighborhood he grew up in. You know what I'm saying? And you know, way back when, a long time ago, I ain't gonna say too much about when, but I used to stay on 49th and Fig. You know what I'm saying? It's an interesting place because the prostitution definitely does exist, but it's other elements to that neighborhood than just that. And I never would have knew that if I wouldn't have stayed there for them couple, you know, little year or two that I stayed over there.
Girls out.
Super quietly.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're promoting Figaro. You're promoting the prostitution on that street and shit like that, and that's cool. Do whatever you want to do, but if I want to talk about hip hop, why am I getting opposed? Why am I getting opposition from 3 black no jumper hosts? This is how I'm feeling in January 2022. All I did was post a report card. Now going back and forth with rappers, that's cool. I might have gave them an F or a low score. So you're gonna argue with rappers about that. But why am I arguing with 3 no jumper hosts about talking about hip hop?
Because you chose to go up there. That's why you arguing with them about it. They invited you. You said yes. I won't go up there. So
that means reaching your bag like you got a gun, like you want to do something.
We're not talking about that.
That means threatening me, say you're gonna do.
You see how that means do this, that means do that, that means treat me bad, that means blah blah blah. Bro, you sound like a female, bro. Like Dejon Paul is a whore.
Whatever you want, you can be.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all not gonna get too much Dejon Paul content out of me because I can't sit here and listen to a grown man sound like a BITC double, bro. I can't.
Yeah, you're gonna do whatever you want to me on camera during the interview. That means have a very unprofessional. No, I'm talking about a very unprofessional interview. That's what I'm talking about.
And he talk over everybody. Anytime you say something he don't like or he don't agree with, I'm saying, shut up, fat boy.
As someone who interviews people for a living, I know how to conduct a professional interview. If I invite somebody up here, I know how to research.
And let me just throw this out here too, man. We ain't fat shaming, but he is fat. I'm making an skewed observation. You making a fat boys look bad because most of my fat homies, I ain't saying most of all my fat homies is gangsters. They be on they, you ain't gonna never catch them crying like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So on behalf of the skinnies, I'm telling the bigs, come get your homie, bro.
Them before they get here, and 2, if
we
they
get that, we're not talking about the unprofessionalism.
I'm talking about
I'm talking about that.
Yeah, you're talking about that, but you also just asked the question. You also just asked the question, why am I arguing with them about this? Because you chose to go up there.
No, talk about it, because that's a
if I hadn't done nothing, I wouldn't be here.
That's a weird interview style to harass your guests, to try to like get them off guard. Like,
and who is she, man? All right, because we won't be in a disrespecting women, but Auntie. Handle that. Where the Ace girls at? Get on that. Get on that.
This is a weird interview style.
Yeah.
That's not personally how
me
I
personally,
interview.
when I sit and I do my interviews,
Talk about it
Because you don't use the word weird in dealing with nobody from LA, period. So that's super disrespectful. Super disrespectful.
If I had you on say I wouldn't
no,
be here
that's
right
a weird
now.
interview style to
Yeah.
harass your guests, to try to like get them off guard. Like this is a weird interview style. That's
me,
not personally how
me
I
personally,
interview.
when I sit and I do my interviews, I give everybody off. You know what I'm talking about? Tell all. You know.
Is that a man or a woman? Y'all let me know in the comments.
I'm saying you can ask me anything.
That show
So
was on the end,
that's-
at the end of the day as well too. So it's like
That was a
wasn't
no
that
jumper
wasn't-
interview.
that was just a no
A
jumper
viral
interview?
no jumper
Okay.
interview.
But I'm saying though, I'm just saying when you do go interview, sometimes it's not a polite interview. You know what I'm saying? And different people do have a different way of interviewing.
Right. So why again? They're talking about something I said back to them. I didn't walk in. Hey, employee, you're an employee. That's not good. I said in retort to you telling me to do a podcast.
And you can continue to use $1,000 words. You can continue to try to speak calmly and articulate yourself in a way that makes you seem like you're above. The fact of the matter is you're contradicting yourself, big dog, because on one end, you saying, well, all I did was respond. But then on the other end, you saying, well, what did I say wrong? You know, bro, you're answering your question, asking another question, but answering your question all at the same time. You're just talking in circles, bro. Just admit that you ain't like it. You call an employee, try to take your shot. Stop trying to act like you didn't. If you ultimately wasn't being a buster and dancing around what you did, we wouldn't be having this super long 15-minute conversation about this.
That I'm already doing for 2 years. I said, hey, I didn't come here for corporate consulting from employees. I came here to be interviewed. Let's talk about this report card. Let's talk about some
Not how he
music.
said it.
You want to keep talking to me about people that you know don't fuck with me, that you called and talked to on the phone. You got time to call somebody on the phone and say, hey, I don't like Dejon, like some high school girls. Then you got time to Google me and see that I have a podcast. You want to keep talking about people that don't like me. I want to talk about the rappers on the rap report card. That's why I'm up here. And that was my only rhetoric with them.
You already knew like that the No Jumper hosts were controversial. Did you have
He keep throwing little shots, but let's keep going.
like any thoughts before?
Reservations?
Like reservations where you thinking like, okay, it might
That's
get a
what
little
I'm saying.
staticky.
You definitely should have.
Yeah, I had reservations.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I had reservations.
Because I mean, even though it wasn't a at the end of the day interview, I'm not gonna act like so when like T-Row was doing like his solo interviews, like I would say he was like trying to have more like mature conversations outside of the jokey joke and stuff like that. So I can understand where you might have felt like you were getting ambushed just because when he was here and
You can leave it on the porch. Thank you.
was like kind of branching off, it wasn't all jokes. Like if it was at the end of the day, then I was gonna be like, bro, you didn't do your research because I haven't seen them take even their guests seriously when they've gone up there. You know what I mean?
But when I
so
asked
having
him-
it go left is a higher possibility.
Right.
But because
And that's the point right there. You keep talking about their professionalism. You didn't do your research on who you was getting interviewed by. You didn't do your research on who you was being interviewed with. You acted surprised like all this happened. So if you would have did your research, you would have seen that they was on the same wooty bam that you was on, big dog.
like he invited you and then maybe you didn't know AD was there, that's a little different. You know what
It's
I mean?
not about not knowing AD was there. Again, in February 2023, during our second interview again. So if you have a problem with what I said to you in the first interview, why do you invite me back
He totally disregarded everything he just said about him not doing his own research.
for a second interview? This is from the second interview. But in our second interview, I asked you where I'm trying to hold him accountable for not doing his research on me. I said, can you name anybody who's been on the Danley magazine cover? Did you why didn't you know I did the podcast? He said, go check it out. I don't really give a fuck. So I was like, why are you inviting me up here? Why are you inviting me somewhere if you don't care about the person that you're inviting up there? Like, so let's hold
Let me ask you
him.
a question, right there, John?
Yeah, hold on.
Notice that he keeps dancing around what he did wrong or how he's a weirdo and keep putting it back on everybody else.
Right, right. So, here, right. Okay, so look, if they say, they said, right, yo, in 2022, he said the employee comment. Then a month later, I think Adam said the $1 million a month comment, and due to us talking to Dejon for 1 hour plus, that sort of planted the seed to where we was now planning our escape for like a year. So if they say, yo,
escape for a year, okay,
right, wait, right?
Saying Dejon planted the seed.
Right? If they say, yo, bro, like you are the reason why we were inspired to leave, and then they say, oh, well, you're here now, but you told us your employee.
I told them to leave. Did I tell them to leave?
No. Me, listen, right? So me personally, right?
You definitely made it seem like they was whack for being there, but you know.
Understand, right?
Yeah.
Right? But from their point of view is, if you told me this a year ago,
what did I tell you?
Oh,
What's the quote? What's the quote?
I don't know,
tell you?
right?
I did not come here for corporate consulting from employees. I stand on that. I stand on what I said. I only stand on what I said. I don't stand on what you heard. I don't stand on what you thought I said. I only stand on the words that came out of my mouth. I did not come here for corporate consulting from employees.
But like they felt
please,
though,
somebody,
like
real
that
quick.
comment though, like here, bro. But like they
Make it
feel
connect,
though,
please.
Yeah, bro. But like they feel though that
he can ramble on when somebody else got something to say. He wanted to be fast, bro. The only thing fast about you is your food. Chill out, fat boy. Just shut up and listen.
like that comment was like, damn, bro. Feel me? Yo, maybe we are employees and not partners as we thought.
Look at his body language and everything through the why Flacco talking. He a female, bro. Dejon Paul soft.
Here, bro, but like they feel though,
please.
Yeah, bro, but like they feel though that like that comment was like, damn, bro, feel me? Yo, maybe we are employees and not partners as we thought.
Ain't no maybe.
Let's figure out how to lead and be bosses, and they, you know, if they credit you for that, now they say, oh, damn, but now you're in my spot. You feel me? And that's how they feel. Now, whether they're right or wrong.
Hey, man, feel like that.
Yeah.
Feel like that every day of the week. I do not care. I'm just tired of talking about a word. Talk about the sentence I said. Don't talk about the word. You talking about the employee word. You forgetting the I did not come here for corporate consulting part from employees part. You just talking about employees. Talk about the whole word. I don't want to talk. The whole sentence. I don't want to talk about it.
Question, right, AJ, right? So
yeah.
Why do you think? Again, this is beyond them, right?
Would you take some
black people in general?
Would you be mad at someone calling you an employee?
Am I a boss for real? If I'm a boss for real, and if I don't give a fuck about what another nigga got to say, it's just water on the duck's back. That's why that's what I'm basically trying to say.
You can be a boss and employee at the same time.
If he said that in the clip
once, like it's really like so.
He said he a boss at Community and an employee at No Jumper. Just like I'm an employee at No Jumper, but I have a Day in the Lane magazine. I have RapReportCards.com. I have Rappaport Card Live on Triller and Versus TV. I have other businesses. I just come here and do my thing here.
Get my bread.
And go do what I do at other platforms, at my platforms. It's nothing wrong with it. I've never once said it. If you could show me a clip of me denouncing somebody for working, and that doesn't make sense. I was outside Power 106 saying, y'all don't hire black DJs with a sign. No LA rappers with me. 80 wasn't it.
No, that's true. Power 106 do not hire black DJs. I don't think there's no black people that work at Power 106.
T-Rail was there. I was outside with a sign. This was on the news. I was protesting Power 106. There was other people there, but no other rappers. Right. So how can I do that? But then I'm saying, but you saying that I'm saying that it's wrong to be an employee if I'm fighting for people to get hired.
Yeah.
I would say from the outside as a viewer, like. I was surprised when you did start making more appearances here and like showing up on the news, just because the energy that you do come off with and like what you were saying.
Whoever bro in the back is, I like bro because he's speaking the truth.
It sounded like I'm not working for no white man. Like that was the energy that I had, and it wasn't.
Where did I say that? Where did I?
No.
I go with words. I'm a journalist, so I deal with words. I'm an eloquent writer, so I can deal with words.
So listen to the words that I'm saying. Okay. So what I'm saying is,
bro, arrogant. Dejon Paul arrogant and he narcissistic.
The energy that's coming.
And he's a fat loser. And I'm gonna call him a weirdo. For sure a weirdo.
Off was that?
Oh,
you didn't
that's
say
not
that.
That's
you
not
didn't
tangible.
say that. But yeah,
hand me a piece of paper and a pen. Hand me a piece of paper and a pen so he can draw the energy that's coming off him. Because that's not tangible. I can only deal with words. I said in English. I did not in English. I only speak one language. I'm not fluent in any other language.
Yeah.
In the English language, I said I did not come here for corporate consulting from employees. So you're talking about the energy that's coming off.
I'm just telling you what it looks like. What it looks like to people at home.
Please show me what it looks like. I would like you to draw.
I just told you.
Y'all got Mr. Report Card.
That's
I'm
like you're not listening.
No, I hear very well. I hear very well. What you're talking about.
Hearing and listening is two different things. You can hear it very well, but you can't listen worth shit.
Abstract things. I can only deal in tangible, concrete. I need to see it.
Yo, preach.
That's my cognitive style.
Wait,
it's true.
Tangibility.
So because you only have one cognitive style and you can't be multifaceted, it shows your level of, number one, your level of ignorance. And with that being said, because you're so open to all these suggestions, fat boy, you might want to be open to new ways of thinking. I'm just saying. New ways of learning. Because it seems like you can only learn one way. You might got a learning disability, big dog. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't being funny.
In general, though, man, Why do black folks have an issue with the word employee? I never understood
know.
that. Right?
I think
it's because we push ownership
Man,
and boss.
you know everybody in the world want to be a boss.
I ain't breaking into
that's all we push.
I'm not breaking into nobody's house stealing. I'm not online posting. Give me your Chase account, Wells Fargo bank. I'm not no scammer. I'm not standing outside no liquor store begging for change.
drugs,
I'm not here gang banging. I'm not here doing nothing negative. And I'm not denouncing nobody out here getting to it. I've never said it was anything
It ain't
wrong with
nothing
being
wrong with
employed.
having a
Y'all
job,
be disrespecting
people.
both my
I don't
parents,
know
my
what is wrong
grandparents,
with people.
my friends, my
Ain't nothing wrong with having.
That's real. There ain't nothing wrong with having a 9-to-5 job. Not at all.
No
everybody,
job, people.
everybody I know has a job. What are you talking about? So I've never said anything against employees. Y'all just dragging this shit out for whatever reason, and you feel me? Keep doing that. I love
Because you disrespectful, bro. You was being funny, but let's keep going.
promo. Thank you for talking about me on y'all platform. It's all good. Let's get into the real topic.
It's all good.
Is there like a path
it's all
to
good
like
to the rapper
amicable,
got
like like reconciliation?
T-Rail invited me back on Fig. When I saw him at an RJ listening party, he invited me to back on Fig. Months later, he sent me a DM on Instagram with his address. Hey, only bring one person. This is my house. Make sure you respect my house. Woo woo. Sure, I'll be there. I came here, film. They posted Dejon would be on back on Fig. I got in my car, was about to go there. He sent me a DM. Hey, bro, got to cancel for today. It's not a good mix. Nigga, it wasn't a good mix when you asked me to come on the fucking show.
Wow.
So it's not I don't have no bad blood with them. When I see AD, I tell bro I love you. I support you. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. So that's why I'm saying this clip is confusing. Because when we see each other,
I don't know. I can't say nobody's intentions. I can't say what's in nobody's heart. I can't say what's in nobody's mind. I can't say what's in nobody's soul. But that sounds like some fake love to me, bro. That's my personal opinion.
we take pictures and it's good.
And it's love.
Well, why he canceled? Like, because of
I think it's just content, honestly.
Because of the comments, because of the people saying shit and saying whatever.
I can't tell you why he canceled. He just
Who is this girl? Mind you, I said girl. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna disrespect her. But who is she? Where did she come from? Ace Girls. Oh man, come on. Where Illa at? Illa. Auntie. You feel me? Heather. Somebody. Get on that.
sent me a DM. Hey, bro, it's not a good mix. You got to cancel the interview. And I said,
they had posted, but No Jumper had posted that he was going to be on there later. So then,
why did they post it?
They posted back on Fig posted a flyer saying that I would be on the show at like 2 or 3 p.m. that day. I was up here when they posted it,
and then people.
I don't know what happened. I don't know. I was here. I was filming. Okay. And then when I left, got in my car and checked my DM, he said, "Bro, got to cancel interview. It's a bad mix." And I said, "Bet." And we haven't spoke. It's not. It's not.
It probably meant like the guest that he had there too, and you would probably be like a.
Why do you automatically think it's something derogatory?
They put me on the flyer. Yeah.
Why do you automatically think that just because he canceled meant something derogatory?
I'm saying I don't think it's something derogatory. I'm saying that we are amicable because when I see you, we take pictures, we cool.
Okay.
And XYZ.
So why this?
So why you talking about my paragraph like you didn't watch their first clip?
Hey, it's only 2 real ones sitting in that conversation who don't really understand why you're acting like a hoe. Straight up.
Like you didn't.
I didn't hear the first clip.
Oh, y'all didn't hear. Y'all didn't get to hear the first clip.
Remember,
I heard a little bit.
What was it? What was it? Just what was the quick
This
summary?
clip is from February 23 on the.
Yeah, let me hear that first clip again. Oh wait, you muted it.
You're trying to diminish my accomplishments and what I'm doing in life. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you're saying it like that, you basically saying fuck me.
Only to follow your footsteps.
I'm just trying to
trying to get all that just to follow my nigga footsteps. What's going on?
I feel like
Do we got the same traction AD got yet? I'm waiting.
Oh
Can I get another foot? Can I get another white claw?
It's called
Dejon Paul is definitely not cracking it. Don't got the same traction AD got. A day in LA is nothing like Community, so that's a fact.
He woke up and told Biden.
Is that like? Is that
talk
like,
about T-Rail's friends.
No, would you look at that? Would you look at that like a? Would you look at that like a tricking you out your position type of conversation? Like the nigga tricked y'all out your position, like made y'all feel little, just to really, like he really wanted y'all spot type shit.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it could be one of those things. It could be one of those things, and just kind of like.
Hey, so who's smarter then?
But no, it could almost, you know what I'm saying, just like highlight how ignorant these niggas is and look at it. But or you feel me? They not taking advantage of the situation, and I think I should be in this situation, and I think I can, you know what I'm saying, I could.
It was definitely you're trying to diminish my accomplishments.
Yeah, that was just. I think that was a reach. With Pun saying the whole tricking out position, I think that was a reach. But I think it was necessary for good podcasting to keep the conversation going. I don't think it was deeper than that. So like, and even the joke that he was like, and then walking in his footsteps, it was just a joke, like not literally trying to match your resume for measurement.
I'm crying.
I think the paragraph is kind of OD low key.
Yeah, you are crying or something, bro, and bro is on your top, and you need to just shut up and respect the game he's giving you.
Oh, did I slip my wrist or something? I can write it. They can sit up here and talk about something, but my paragraph
this looks OD.
Oh, well, you know what? I need
to be here like a week ago.
Yeah, make sure
I was banging a gavel for 5 minutes straight on my response to somebody.
Well, just make sure you go to my Instagram and block it or something. Like, how you gonna tell me writing a paragraph about they post is OD?
New York Post.
Me writing a paragraph.
You tell everybody that their music is trash and their music is this and it's that, bro. So why you could give so much criticism but can't take no criticism? Because you're a loser, bro. You are a loser, bro. You are a loser.
About they having a podcast conversation about me is OD.
So did they technically say your name?
On social media, like everybody does.
My nigga, did they technically say your name?
No.
They were talking about something else.
We know what they
asking
talk
you.
about. We know what they talk about.
I don't know. I just told you I'm lost.
And for him to say the context that he just talked about, and for us to listen to that, they're definitely.
If it ain't directed, it ain't respected.
Yeah.
It ain't respected either way.
I'm just saying he didn't say your name.
It's definitely respected because we're on 40 minutes of this video. It's definitely respected.
I didn't hear nobody say. I didn't hear nobody say your name though. Your name?
No.
They were talking about something else.
We know what they
asking
talk
you.
about. We know what they talk about.
I don't know. I just told you I'm lost.
And for him to say the context that he just talked about, and for us to listen to that, they're definitely.
If it ain't directed, it ain't respected.
Yeah.
It ain't respected either way.
I'm just saying he didn't say your name. I didn't hear nobody say. I didn't hear nobody say your name though.
Yo, hey, bro, cold nigga, man. Cold nigga, man.
I did what?
You put respect on this response by giving them a
addressing
paragraph.
what the fuck I want on my motherfucking.
Man, he even moved like a fat dude. Like, look at how Dejon Paul repositioned himself in the chair. Bro, you're fat.
I didn't hear nobody say your name.
He moved in sections.
Yo, hey, bro, cold nigga, man. Cold nigga, man.
I did what?
You put respect on this response by giving them a
addressing
paragraph.
what the fuck I want on my motherfucking Instagram.
It's just
account.
like these niggas are living rent. Like this is rent. Like y'all are living rent. It's like a rent free relationship.
Is that a problem for you? Though? Is it a
No,
problem
I don't give a fuck. I literally
literally
don't care. But this is like a rent free mutual situation. Like you're living rent free in their brain. And then they make one response.
No, they
and
do not. I can show you a whole plethora of videos.
They can make
like
100
this.
responses.
Yeah.
It doesn't even.
So you've watched the whole plethora of videos if you could show them. So you're just as deeply invested.
Well, when somebody make a video about you, let me know how you handle it.
I do handle it. I get on my podcast and I go crazy. I ain't seen it. No. I get on my podcast.
What's wrong if everyone uses social media, responding things to say whatever they got to say to get off? What's wrong with him responding and giving his side?
Nothing wrong with it, right?
There's nothing wrong with that. People that think it's this way, this is how I truly feel about it. What's wrong with that?
Here, right?
What's wrong with that?
People don't wait the right here, right? So like people don't are like saying though that he should have probably waited until they actually say his name and then he can go.
I'm gonna be real with you too though. Look, this nigga paragraph is nice. I know for him it's going.
It's well put
He
together.
gorilla in the.
I'm a journalist.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's how I communicate. I deal with words.
It's still a nice ass paragraph.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a nice way to say I don't care about what the fuck you're saying.
No, it's a nice way of pointing out the fallacies in your argument.
But they didn't say that. I'm like,
you
they didn't say his name.
Because you're like, and when you were in fact still employed by No Jumper, like that little it was a little condescending.
But it's logic.
It was clearly condescending.
It's
like
only
just a little
logic.
condescending,
But
just a
if
little
they
bit.
say the-
Because it's like you're still repeating this word. You know they're so hurt by it.
But
You
if
know
they
they're
say the
so hurt
word,
by this word, and you just want to just continue.
You wasn't employed no.
But then, like, you saying but you just spent the last 45 minutes crying like a whole bitch. Like, what are you talking about?
I called you an employee. That's it. So what?
But if they
Wait.
Did the earth split? No.
But tell me this.
Oh well.
You are one now though, right?
You're an employee here too.
Absolutely.
So what they saying is that wrong?
They're saying that I tricked them out their position
Okay, yeah, I
they
heard
say
that
that
part.
I'm following in his footsteps. Those are incorrect. I'm a writer. You don't write. You don't
Cry,
write articles.
baby.
You don't have a
See, you're not
magazine.
playing. They're
I write start
playing
from
with you. You're
finish.
taking it too seriously, man. Like,
How you telling me how I'm taking something?
he was like, I'm a writer. It's like,
You just told other people how they was taking. You just told bro how he was taking your energy. So how you gonna like? What you mean? You just made a whole joke. Oh, draw the energy that's coming off me. How you gonna tell me I'm saying? You just told him how he taking something. How you gonna get mad at him telling you the same thing you just told him? He's one big fat sweaty gravy covered contradiction.
they're joking, and you're like, you can't follow my footsteps because you weren't a writer. It's like they weren't taking it that seriously. I think the proper response, even though this is a nice response,
No.
I think you should have replied with a joke.
I'm not interested in how you think I should reply to
I'm just telling you, I'm just telling you, you come off sassy like that.
Well, you can definitely click that bubble. You can definitely click the bubble underneath the Instagram post and comment all that. Otherwise, I don't want to hear that shit.
My nigga,
I just want what you got to say about my responses.
Honestly,
He on your ass.
bring my name up. Bring my name up, and I can
What's your
respond
name?
however
Whatever the fuck I want to say, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Bring my name up, and I'll say
Don't bring it up, but it's a sneak this.
Who gonna whip my ass?
What?
Now I'm asking that.
Oh,
Who
he
gonna
going
whip my
crazy.
ass? Now,
Bro, you'll call the police if somebody put their hands on you. Chill out with all that.
Going crazy, AJ. You need to leave him alone, AJ. Leave him alone. Leave Mr. Report Card alone, man.
Turn them off, man. This is what we're here for.
Leave my nigga Dejon alone, man.
Don't
We're here for. This is what we're here for.
My nigga, calm down. Nobody here to whoop no ass, my nigga.
I know nobody here gonna
Calm
whip my
down,
ass.
my nigga.
We active, man.
Yeah, they want to fight you niggas, man. John is sick of the bullshit, man. Wait,
I'm a comment under the
Bro hitting the blunt hard now.
paragraph when I get out of here.
Please, so I can block your motherfucking page.
I'm a
I'm
comment
about sick of
sassy.
your motherfucking. You can sassy SASSY. I'm glad you can motherfucking spell, nigga. Spell something else.
Oh shit.
Sassy's only word that I need for you
Don't
right
get
now.
my nigga worried up, bro. My
nigga
nigga, he tired of this shit, man.
You up here with ice
That
cream.
nigga dropped his nut.
He mad. He is such a whore, bro.
Yeah, we up here promoting business.
You came up here.
We up here promoting businesses.
You came up here with ice cream.
And you come up here with your report card. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. We came up here. Yeah, we came up here with ice cream for the gang. You came up here with your report card. We out here promoting. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bloomfield Creamery, locally owned. You
He
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
he gonna get your ice cream.
Yeah,
at
we gonna
Elf.
get you butter pecan, man. We gonna get you.
They gonna get out with Z.
Just make sure, hey Sean, make sure we write sassy on the one that we give him.
Get the Elf on the report card.
Sassy in this motherfucker. For some furniture get moved.
On a lighter note, though.
Dejon Paul, you not like that.
Wait, one last thing, right? So what if they come back and say, yo, Dejon, we weren't talking about you. Now what?
Then what?
Like,
Now the paragraph looks crazy. Now the paragraph looks crazy.
Don't insult my nigga intelligence like that.
Yeah.
Don't do
They
that.
say that though.
Well, I'll go buy
They're gonna say that.
I'll go buy some crack cocaine and a pipe for you to smoke. That's what the fuck I'll do.
They're gonna say
You
that
acting
though.
like crackheads.
Yeah.
Since we acting like J Cats and smokers, that's what I go buy. I go buy the crack and the pipes.
Turn it down.
Since they not talking about.
Bro crashed. Dejon Paul crashed. This is what a crash show looks like.
So since we crackheads, I guess I'll go
They're
ahead and
gonna
buy the
say that
crack.
though. They're gonna say, bro, like we were talking about you,
I
right?
don't think they're gonna say that.
Great.
I don't
telling
think so.
Bro, I think they should. I think they should.
I don't think they're going
I said
to.
go over there. Go sit and sell ice cream on that shit, nigga. The fuck you over here selling motherfucking butter pecan ice cream? I still want a little bit.
We are pushing ice cream and podcast
They shouldn't do that because that's not the truth.
every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, Homeroom University, you
They
know?
shouldn't say that because that's clearly not the truth.
That's not
So
true.
they
Y'all
shouldn't say
cap
that.
Yeah, they
But I
would.
guess it's to continue the
They
joke.
could.
Y'all doing what y'all
We just
accusing them of doing is just
joking,
fucking with me. What you doing is fucking with me because you want me to raise
Bro,
up
because it's so fun, bro.
So bad.
Because like your reaction
that's what
is
you
fun,
want.
bro.
That's what it is.
Fucking with you's kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie. And which is
You want to sit here and play with me, and what I'm saying is stop.
Oh God.
That's what I'm saying. Stop playing with me.
All right, I'll stop. I'll stop for 5 minutes.
My nigga.
And she instigating. She needs to not talk. But Dejon, you're crying like a whore, and if he continue to press on you, you're not gonna do nothing.
Say stop, goddammit. He's a grown ass man. He don't like you playing with him.
They gonna learn.
We can have some fun.
It's all good. Well, hopefully y'all can have a conversation actually,
Yeah.
and
My
that's the
nigga,
best way to do it.
calm
Let's talk
down.
about
I'm
it.
great.
On
I get
camera.
listen.
y'all should probably end.
I want to set it up. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I think. They should talk about it on camera.
But he invited me to back on figure. We could have had this conversation.
Yeah,
then.
so it needs to get rescheduled. It was canceled.
I like we don't have soul ties. I interviewed with y'all in January 2022. We don't have to keep being connected. Is all I'm saying.
Nothing's wrong with further conversation. I like just for people to really understand that where people are coming from. I think nothing's wrong with that. Obviously, y'all got y'all fuck with each other in some aspects.
I'm gonna call you tonight, Dejon. I'm gonna call AD.
I can call him right now. I have his number in my phone. My last message with him is pull up to my office.
Flacco always want to be
the. What are you talking about?
No, like I just want to.
Are y'all ready to get into the topics?
Yeah, man.
No. Before that, I want to on a lighter note. How come I ain't see none of y'all niggas backstage at Camp Flognar this past weekend?
I couldn't get. I
don't even.
All right, so that's that. Dejon Paul just had 37 minutes of a pure crash out. 37 minutes. We have 49 minutes. One of our longer videos, man. I try not to make them too long, but this one kind of got long because my man had a long temper tantrum. But with that being said, man, y'all let me know on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a whore do y'all think Dejon Paul is? Because I give that man a 10 out of 10 for being a weirdo. But like, comment, subscribe to the page if you ain't did so yet. Hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. If you ain't found me on all streaming platforms, Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. Rich Trapper Game 6, Rich Trapper Worth More Than Money. All 3 projects out now. And if you ain't did so, find me on Instagram, Trap News Network. That's TRAPNEWSNETWORX, Trap News Network. We up out of here to the next one.